lack of preparation is not preparing ahead of time, not putting the right content, the page together, an actual really good page, 15 high quality visuals, put a good video together. Most people screw up on that. They need a really high quality video. They got to have good value in the reward levels. And also, you got to do it an ambassador program. Basically, you get influencers on board, big names with a big following and email list to get them to support the campaign. So on day one, you have these people that are sending their email list. You have podcast shows that air. And I didn't know this at the time. I just went in and thought everybody was going to like my thing and share it. It'll go viral. So you got to put these things in process to make sure you hit a lot of numbers because it's a numbers game. Like, let's say you have a combination of 1 million emails between all the people you send out to. Let's say it does a 5 to 10% return rate, whatever it may be. I mean, that's much better than you doing a 10,000 email list and that's all you're doing and expecting that to produce. So you got to get a lot of people in that industry of your product on board to help support you. So that's one thing I did not do at all to prepare for my campaign. Another one, lack of promotion, not promoting enough. And it's beyond doing a Facebook share or tweet. It's actually doing targeted ads. I mean, really good targeted ads, but ads before your campaign. So what we do is when we work with our clients, we'll put up a landing page, we'll have the content there, and then we'll do targeted ads, spend money to get them to the page. We have the pixels, obviously, in the back end, so anybody that touches that page, we can retarget. But people sign up, and we say, hey, on day one of launch, we're going to give you 50% off for just you for following us. So we're actually building up our backers all the way up to launch day. So launch day comes, you hit 30 to 40 or 50% of your total funding goal in the first 48 hours. And that's something actually you have to do. If you don't hit 30 to 40% of your total funding goal in the first 48 hours, your chances of success are very slim. Because with the algorithm, what you do is that much attraction. You go up higher in the search engine. You actually get featured. More eyeballs see you. You get more organic backers. So you have to put a lot of things in place so you can make it go organic and potentially go viral. That was another thing I didn't do. Lack of promotion. And then lack of giving value. This is one thing I really screwed up on. For my product, it was going to retail. Actually, it's retailing for $17.95 for a 6-pack. When I was selling on Kickstarter, it was $15 for a 3-pack, not a 6-pack. Now, if I would have did a 6-pack for $15, it would have been great. But I didn't. I wasn't thinking. I thought people just love me and my idea. They're going to get me money. The thing is, people don't give a shit. They want value. They want something in return. I've been a director of a nonprofit. I've done fundraising. People don't just give you money. You got to give them something where they look at it. It's like it's a no-brainer. I'm going to get it. If you give them something of value, they will back all day. You look at the great products. I mean, you look at the coolest cooler, what they did, the Pebble Watch. These are all cool products that people, they think are awesome. So they're going to give you money. And I didn't do that. I didn't give enough value in my reward levels. So give value where it's like a no-brainer for people to give you money. So those are the big 3 mistakes I've seen across the board and what I did in my campaign. But the reason why I was able to succeed is I just grinded like a mofo. Like I went, during that time I pitched on Shark Tank Casting Call. That's when I got in USA Today. Heck, I got a picture with Lance Armstrong, did a selfie with him. I got in like 2 other news outlets, 4 radio shows, got different articles, and did different events, leveraged my audience, and just nonstop Facebook marketing. And I pushed it to the max. And that's how I pushed it over. But I learned other things too. I mean, I had an investor come to me during the time, offer me money to basically fund the whole thing and for an equity share of my company. I turned it down. But I found out that during crowdfunding campaigns, you can attract investors. I found it's a great way to get media attention. It's a great way to build up your email list and your tribe. And now people even do, for me, like go looking back at it, you can use this crowdfunding campaign as a way to leverage to get a licensing deal. So like I tell people, come to me, we'll crowdfund it, and then you have a successful campaign. You can take this campaign, show it to these people, and be like, hey, let's do a licensing deal. And this happens. People do this today. Big companies are actually doing this. And those are the benefits I found out. And from all that learning experience, I realized like I could help other people. So I grinded and learned and did campaign after another. And now like next month we're gonna do 2 campaigns and then another one the next month. And I'm getting it to where we can do 5 a month. So you just learn by doing.
So I heard you say that preparation is key. The reward levels are super important because you want to give people more than they would get typically making a purchase. Yeah. Is there a third one that you really see outside of marketing or preparing that really seems to be an issue with today's campaigns going up?
Videos. The video is a very, very key.
Tell me about that. Like, tell me what constitute a good video, because we all have a different definition of a good video.
Well, I always say Hollywood perfect. It needs to be good. I mean, like, you can anymore. Your iPhone, you can do good, but I wouldn't suggest that. Like, I've used the Canon 70D. Heck, they should sponsor me as much as I promote that camera. But get a videographer on board. Like, you can find somebody, and if you can't afford like what they're charging, make a deal with them where you're going to promote them on the page or something, and have somebody professionally create it. I suggest have the video under 3 minutes. You have literally 5 seconds to get their attention. So do something that's captivating or funny or just grabs their attention so they watch the rest of the video. In the first 30 seconds, you got to state what the problem is, what you're doing, and why you want the crowd to get involved. And then throughout the video, you want to state the 3 to 4 main features of your product or your whatever you're raising money for. Focus on them. And at the end, show what people are getting, like what they're going to get in return, and tell them to actually back the campaign. Do a lot of B-roll footage. Don't do a lot of just on-camera talking. People can't stand that. Like, you need moving parts. I mean, especially with all of us ADD and can't pay attention. Like, moving parts all the time, quick scenes, and then voiceover. The voiceover is big. Separate audio from the video. Don't use the video's audio. That's horrible. And at the end, just have, I mean, again, back us on Kickstarter, have the share signs, and keep it like that. I mean, it's got to be to the point. It's got to get your point across. It's got to be short. It's got to be high quality because people are picky. And then from that, if they watch that video, someone might just back right away. Some, that gives them enough to actually look on the page. And on the page, tell your story again. Show your credibility. Show these visuals. Show you did your work. Because if they see that you actually put a great campaign page together, they're like, wow, if they spend this money, this much time and effort on this, then I guarantee they're going to do it with whatever they're crowdfunding. They're going to make sure we get the product on time.
Do you believe that the videos should have people in them or should focus on the product? Because what I mean by that is a lot of people are conflicted with, should I show my face or should I let the product kind of be a voiceover? And
it depends. I mean, you have these people, these big companies that do all product, and they feature just a product, and they have like these big companies coming in really spend a lot of money to film this, because we're talking like companies that are doing millions. It's not about they need the money. It's about them a great way to launch. But if you're actually needing the money and you want to show personal, and that's what I like to show, like show the person behind it, tell a story of that, people like that because they want to see who it is. Most of the time they're investing in you as a person. They love your product, but also they want to see who you are. And for me, like Arctic Stick, looking back, people invested in me because I had so much passion. One of the campaigns we're doing July 11th, we're launching for the TV show. We're launching a TV show, which is already going to be funded, and we're going to have the show air no matter what. So we're in the video, we show who we are, and we kind of state, below we have videos, hey, I'm an entrepreneur, this is what I've done, this is why I like to do this. We make it very personal so they see who we are, and they understand who we are, and we are what are selling it, basically. Us, our character. So it depends on the situation. It depends if you're doing a product, if you're doing a nonprofit, if you're doing a video, whatever.